All right, 7th graders, this is to help you get ready for question 6 on your test. It involves solving a multi-step equation. It says, what is the value of S in the equation below? So off to the side, I've already jotted down. When I have to solve a multi-step equation, I always distribute, then combine like terms, then I undo my addition or subtraction to get all constants to one side of the equal sign, and then finally I undo any multiplication or division to get the coefficient on my variable to be a 1. All right, so I'm going to just run through this. My step 1 would be to distribute the 0.16 through the parentheses. So I still have this 0.3s plus 0.16 times s is 0.16s plus 0.16 times 12 is 1.92, and that's going to equal negative 0.38. I'm then going to combine like terms. So I have 0.3s, and I'm going to add to that 0.16s. Because they're both s's, I can put them together. So that becomes 0.46s, still plus 1.92 equals negative 0.38. Now, in order to get my s's all by themselves on one side, I need to move this 1.92, that constant, over to the right-hand side of the equal sign. So in order to undo that addition, I will subtract 1.92 from the left side of the equal sign, which means I will also subtract 1.92 from the right-hand side of that equal sign. 1.92 minus 1.92, those zero out. The whole point was to get this 0.46s by itself on one side of that equal sign. And here, signs are the same. I'll find the sum, I'll keep the sign. 8 plus 2 is 10, put down a 0, carry a 2. 2 plus, don't carry a 2. 8 and 2 is 10, put down a 0, carry a 1. 3 and 1 is 4, and 9 more is 13, put down a 3, carry a 1. 1 and 1 is 2. Okay. Signs were the same. I added them up. I kept the sign. Now I need to get s all by itself. So I have to say, what's the operation between the 0.46 and the s? The operation between there is multiplication. How do I undo multiplication? I undo multiplication using division. I'll divide by whatever the coefficient on s is. If I'm going to divide the left side of my equal sign by 0.46, I need to divide the right-hand side of my equal sign by 0.46. Left-hand side, I'm left with 1s, or just s, equals negative divided by a positive is a negative. And I'm actually going to use a calculator. I have to get my phone out because I rarely use calculators, but I'm going to need to for this one because of time constraints. So I have 2.3 or 2.30, that's a negative, and I'm going to divide that by 0.46. Oh yay, it comes out to a nice number. It comes out to s equals negative 5. Then of course, you know, I would go back through and show a check. So I would substitute a negative 5 back in place of s. Everywhere I had an s, I'd simplify the left-hand side, make sure it really came out to be negative 0.38. But because of time constraints, I'm not going to show the check. I hope that helps.